What's up, guys? It's your boy Primal Rush here, back with our game versus Samu. As he brings what we expect, he brings the guard, he brings the Flapple, he brought the Surfetched, he brought the Alakazam, he brought the Arcanine, and he indeed brought the Toxapex. Alves could win here potentially. We just have to get a few stockpiles up and we are good to go. But overall for a lead here, I'm not sure what he's going to lead with. In particularly, he doesn't have a Rock Setter on his team, so I feel like I can safely go Miltank. As he might just want to lead Toxapex. But I feel like having Rocks up in this game is going to be huge. He doesn't have a Defogger either, which is really, really helpful. So I'm gonna go JJ to start off. And no Celebi either, so Penelope should be putting in a lot of work here. Hopefully, guys, that we get the dub here. If you're excited and hyped for this game, smash that like button down below for me because you already know the support is greatly appreciated. And I mean, let's get straight into it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what's good. Let me pull this up. Let's see. Good boy. That sounds like the Arcanine. Sounds like the Arcanine. And we go JJ, the Miltank. Alright, so we should be good here to just go for rocks. Just off rip. We should be just good to go for rocks here. I don't have to over predict. Rocks stay on his side of the field. Unless his Surfetch has Defog. So we just have to basically look out for that. As he does go for Will-O-Wisp, which is totally fine. Because I do have Heal Bell. And he doesn't have a Ghost on his team, so I can just go for Seismic Toss here. Get some good damage off. Because, if anything, he's going to teleport. In my mind, I think. And I can always heal bell this off. So I think getting the initial damage off on Arcanine is going to be big. If he switches out into another mon, such as like Flapple or something like that, as he straight out withdraws, he goes to Excalibur, which is the Surfetched. So he goes into Surfetched here, which is fine. I can just Seismic Toss. Get some good damage off on the Surfetched. This is great in my book. And then at this point, I can switch out into Tentacruel. I can switch to Tentacruel here. I can switch it to my boy Spence. I didn't check if he's leftovers or not. The Seismic Toss Miltank is going to be super, super good here. So he should be good. I'll withdraw as I go into Spence. Spence here. Not sure what he's going to click here. As he clicks the knockoff. Wow, that looks... Not sure if that's banded or not. I do want to go for a knockoff of my own. Because you can go into Zam, you can go into Arcanine. Well, no, he wouldn't go into Arcanine. You go into Zam, you could go out to Guard, you could go out into a good amount of Mons, in my mind, I think. He just goes for knockoff again. It's not going to do much as I knock him off. As he Scarf. Which is fine in my book. I don't think he's going to go for I don't think he's gonna go for CC. I don't think he's gonna go for CC. I'll be risky here. I'll go Incineroar. Get an Intimidate off. I don't think he'll go for CC. He just spams knockoff. Getting that Assault Vest knock. That was really bad of me. Now that I think about it, that was really bad of me. I just came in, got my Assault Vest knocked off. I was being really greedy. I was being super, super, super greedy. Losing AV was big. This team is just so hard to switch into for a lot of his mons. As he withdraws, he goes into Good Boy to Arcanine. As here, I double into, oh, as he's not Boots. As he's not Boots, that's really, really interesting. I'll double back out into Spence. Here. As he's leftovers. Okay. So he's lefties. Alright. And then I'll go for knockoff here. As he withdraws Good Boy. He goes back out into Excalibur. As do I low-key just want to get rid of Excalibur. I'll go for Scald. I think Scald should kill. I thought he would bring a Scarf Surfetch. I thought about it in my prep. But let's just get rid of Excalibur real quick. The crit didn't really matter, I don't think. But Excalibur is gone. That's good. But now this is scary because he could get a free switch out into Zam here, which is super, super, super scary. In all honesty, I don't want Zam to set it for free. Granny Smith, that sounds like Flapple. Interesting. So let me check the Pokemon real quick. Flapple being gone really helps Palossand. And honestly, it really helps Espeon too for not getting Sucker Punch. And he really doesn't have a Psychic Resist except for Zam and Guard, which both of them aren't really good at Psychic Resist. I think I stay in here and Sludge Bomb. Getting damage off on this thing is going to really, really be helpful. As I outspeed. Whoa, and I just kill? Wow. Why was he... Wow. Bro, shout out to... Yo, shout out to Spence on the 2 quick kills. Let's go. That's huge. Having Flapple and Surfetch gone really, really helps out a lot. It takes the burden off of it takes the burden. I didn't think that would kill, but man, Flapple is frail. But Spence picked up 2 kills off bat. That's really, really good, man. I think if anything too, I think I just stay in here with Spence. I don't see an issue not to, because Houdini. This is Zam. If he wants to plot up here or anything like that, I'm fully good to get rid of Zam if that's the case. I'm fully good to get rid of Zam and go for this knockoff here if that's the case. I am not about to let this Zam set up or do anything like that. I have Incineroar in the back if need be, and I could just U-turn. Because if I knock off the Zam, I'll knock off a Life Orb or something like that. Yep. I'm not letting you set up for free. You will take some damage. Yep. As I knock off the Focus Sash. Which is fine. Let's go for knock again. As I'm faster? How am I faster than all these mons? I'm faster than Alakazam? How does that even work? What? I am so confused right now. I am so confused right now. Oh my goodness. How? I'm not even max speed Tentacruel. I'm Bolt Nature. Is he more bulky? Is he more of a bulky Zam? He goes out into Good Boy, the Arcanine. Wow, I am so confused right now. I don't know what this Arcanine could do to me. I'll just Scald here. He Morning Suns. And Scald's a 2 KO. I think it's a 2 KO even after leftovers. I'll knock here because I predict I'll predict the switch into. As he goes for Flare Blitz, I should be able to live this. As I do. Perfect. I do get burned on a Flare Blitz though. Stinks. I'll knock here. Knock off the Good Boy's leftovers. And at this point, I am good to switch into Alvis here. Get a stockpile up, and then let's go. Let's go. Like, the Zam not being able to outspeed is crazy to me. Is he Flare Blitzes again? Play that up. And I'll stockpile here. I'll stockpile here. As your Morning Suns, that's fine. That's fine. Stockpile once. Get our defense and special defense rows. I'll stockpile again. As he does bring Toxic. That was a good bring. So he brought dual. He brought dual I'm trying to say words and they're not coming out. He brought dual status Arcanine, which is fine. Because Scorching Sand is going to do a lot to this thing. I'll go for Scorching Sands here. He'll probably go Guard or Toxapex or something. The biggest, bro, Spence put in so much work this game, man. I don't want it to die. 3 of my mons are status too. As he goes from Morning Sun. I wonder how much Scorching Sands is going to do. Wow. That did a lot. Toxic's gonna hurt. Will you just keep Morning Sunning here though? And just try to stall me down? Or are you gonna actually switch out into something? See, this is where I feel like Earth Power might have been better, but I'm not sure. As he goes for Morning Sun again. God, Morning Sun recovers so much. Jeez. I think I honestly just stay in here though and just keep Morning Sunning. This battle is kind of not working out because this Arcanine is just stalling me down. I feel like I kill with the next Scorching Sands though. I think I kill with the next Scorching Sands. I over-predicted on him just letting this thing go. He withdrew Good Boy. Who do you go into? Guard? Neurotoxin. So this is the Toxapex. If I get a burn on this Toxapex, this is great. If I get a burn on this Toxapex, that's great. I don't get the burn. That stinks. Actually, the Scorching Sands KO? But honestly, if it goes for Protect, this is the time that I bring out Penelope and I just go to work. I just go to Penelope and go to work. Yep. As he protects there, that's totally fine. You cover Black Sludge. I just go for Psychic here. I don't see an issue. If he goes to Guard, then I just go into Incineroar. And I just U-turn. Because, like, he really doesn't have a good Psychic switching. And he brought Scarf Surfetched, which I don't think the Gardevoir is Scarf. I think it's Specs. As he goes for a Baneful Bunker there. I'll just go for Psychic here again. I don't want to overpredict at the Guard coming out. Even though I do think the Guard is going to come out, that's going to still be really good damage on the Guard, and I could just go Incineroar. Yep. As he just lets this thing go, no overpredicting, and Toxapex is gone. as I showed him Life Orb. If he goes guard here, I just go Incineroar. If he... Yeah, honestly, I just keep pivoting. I just go Incineroar, and I just U-turn every single time. Artemis, that's guard. Traces the Magic Bounce. Okay, so he didn't get any recovery. I go straight out into Morgan here. The Incineroar. And let's see, he goes for Moonblast. Cool. Oh, that thing is hella specs. That thing is hella specs. I'll just knock off here, because that thing is hella specs. So let me do a quick calc real quick. Come on. Where are you at, Penelope? Damage calc. I don't know how much time I got left to make a pick. I imported one set. Give me Espeon to Penelope. Guard. Specs. It's a level 50. Moonblast is doing a lot. Shadow Ball has a roll to kill. I think I just go Penelope. I think I just go Penelope here. So I do think it's I do think it's Specs. I don't think it's Scarf. And it has a roll to kill, but I think we should be okay. Because I think Miltank lives 1. Yep, as Penelope does outspeed. Do you kill Penelope? Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Penelope coming through, baby. Yes, sir. I'm so sad Incineroar had to die. I wanted... Dang, man. I didn't want Incineroar to die, but... Hey, Miltank gets the kill there, and we win. Let's get it. Good game to my boy Samu, man. Got the 5-0, so we're lit. We are now 2-0 in the UGL. It's so lit. I appreciate y'all guys checking out the video. And Spence and Penelope put in so much work. Shout out to both of them. Really, really good mons, man. Proud of the team. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will check y'all out later. Love y'all. Peace.